Good afternoon. I want to share with you some steps that the students learned in solving word problems. Unfortunately, I don't have the steps written out for you in front of me, but we did these two problems together in class. Their only homework this weekend is to do just this one problem, no others. So what they're taught is to first read the problem and make sure they understand the parts. So Mrs. Helene has 3 children. She wants to buy 5 juice boxes for each child. How many juice boxes does she need? We talk about any words that might be troublesome, any words they may not understand, and then we talk about underlining what it is that they need to solve and figure out. With that, they circle what's going to end up being the label in their answer. Then we talk about, are there any words in the problem that are key words that kind of give us clues as to what type of problem this might be. In this case, the word each we had highlighted. Each usually clues us in that it might be either a multiplication problem or a division problem, but we have to use the situation of what's going on as well to figure that out. Then, the second step is to draw out what we see going on here. We have 3 children, so I just did 3 circles to quickly draw the 3 children, and she wants to buy 5 juice boxes for each child. So I can show that by just putting 5 dots in each circle representing the child. Moving on from there, they're instructed to figure out the equation. And we start by setting it up like this. You're going to have numbers here, and the boxes are symbols. So we teach them to look through the problem and write the numbers as they occur in our problem. So we have a 3 and a 5. Then we label it to see what's going on here. The 3 is the number of children. And hopefully your child can tell you that that is talking about the number of groups. The 5 is talking about the juice boxes, which is the number in each group, or the number given to each child. So then we have something over here that we don't know. So that's what we're trying to figure out. How many juice boxes does she need? So this is probably J for the total juice boxes. What's missing here are the symbols. What is it? What operation is this problem? And the students have in their notebook 2 sample problems for the structure of multiplication and division. They have this in their notebooks that they would refer to. Number of groups, number in each group. Or they've got total divided by number in each group, number of groups. And so then we talk about, all right, which structure does this fit into? Well, we've got number of groups, so the number of children, and we have the number in each group. So which one makes sense? Well, multiplication. So then we fill in our symbols. Okay, so the next, we go to solving it. How are we going to solve it? How are we going to show solving it? And they already kind of have it solved. They just have to show that solving. The students today said, well, we can count by 5s, 5, 10, 15. So we can show that by writing our count bys on there. So then we can say J is 15 juice boxes. The last step we take is to look at what type of problem is this. Now that we've got this solved, what was this? Did we make an array to find the multiplication answer? No. Did we make an array for a division problem? No. Did we make equal groups for multiplication? Yes, we did. So that's what we highlight. So this is an example of what the children learned and the steps they need to follow in order to solve it. Again, please just focus on this number 3 right here. Don't go any further. We just want them to practice those steps with number 3.